Just woke up. Um, Wanted to talk about a few things today and make a few videos. I don't know if you know this, but so Ken Griffin of Citadel, he took like 10,000 employees, all their families, to Disney World for an amazing celebration. He had an amazing year. Apparently, he's giving $7 million in profits to his clients. Okay. Now, this is the thing that I'm confused about. Okay, I understand that there were a lot of haters on the internet that feel, I don't know if they work for Citadel, if they're Citadel bots, I have no idea. It's all alleged. But they feel that Citadel did absolutely nothing wrong, completely earned their money, and they're great people, whatever. So, Ken Griffin's a great guy. Okay. All right. Here's the thing that puzzles me. Melvin was being investigated by the Department of Justice, right? Melvin Capital. Apparently, they were using naked shorts, from what I've read. Okay? All right. Now, Citadel is a market maker that controls all the buy and all the sell orders on these payment for order platforms such as Robinhood, Webull. There's just so many of them, just to name a few. Okay. Um, the thing I'm trying to understand is if Melvin was using naked shorting, okay, how do we know Ken Griffin isn't? How do we know Citadel isn't? Again, I'm not making any accusations. I'll say it's alleged, but I'm just trying to understand. Was it ever determined? Because have you ever seen a notice from, the Department of Justice or the DTCC or the SEC clearing Citadel of all wrongdoing? Because I've never seen it. And if you have, please send it to me. Okay, everyone has my contact information, my email. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward 101 at gmail.com, if they were cleared of all wrongdoing. Now, the thing is, if they weren't cleared of all wrongdoing, I just don't understand. I feel like why do we want to invest in the stock market then? If they're, sometimes I think about this, and I know you're going to get like really upset at me, but in order for a fisherman, you understand, to go out into the ocean and catch fish, there's got to be fish in the water. Sometimes I just feel like saying, you know what? I wish there was a way that I could just tell every single person, not just retail, every single person to not invest in the stock market. I know that that's not going to happen. But just everybody, like the whole country, get out of the stock market completely. Because you want to know what would happen in that case? There'd be no more fish. Because obviously, in order for Citadel and obviously for all of these, in my opinion, corrupt, companies, I'll say alleged, but that's just how I feel. In order for them to make money, they need fish. That's the key. And if everybody just said, you know what, this market is corrupt, this market is not fair, this market is a disgrace of our country, and every investor just walked away. It just left the stock market. You know what I mean? Put their money in cash or gold, whatever the case may be. I really, really think you'd see reform then. Because you'd see market reform. Because they're going to say, we need the fish. There's no fish. Can't make money without fish. So, I don't know, man. I'm really very angry. I'm very pissed that this friggin' Mama Luke Stunad is taking 10,000 of his employees to Disney World with so many of our ape brothers, ape sisters, and including me on my investment with AMC, have suffered. We've all suffered, and they're all partying, dancing, drinking, eating. It bothers me. It really, because the apes should be partying. The retail investors should be partying. And it's of no fault of their own, in my opinion, that they're not. They're living in a corrupt system where they're the puppets. Okay, the puppet masters are obviously Ken Griffin and apparently, potentially, a lot of these government agencies that are supposed to be protecting us. FINRA, SEC, DTCC, Department of Justice. Because how is it that Melvin got caught with naked shorting, right? How is it Citadel lent them $2 billion? I'm just trying to, so there's no connection there. There's no connection in anything they've done. And was it determined that there was no wrongdoing? And if so, I mean, even if there was a determination, that shouldn't even be questioned. I don't know. I just feel like take away the fish. Sometimes that's what I feel like. Listen, there's a lot of ways to make money in this world. There really is. I know everyone thinks it's only the stock market. There's a lot of ways to make money. Okay. And, sometimes you got to just be the boss. You know what I mean? You got to be the one in charge. You got to be the one who calls the shots. And I've spoke to all of you, but a lot of you are very close-minded people. There was a lot of things where you could be the boss. We could control things. Okay. But a lot of you, unfortunately, you're stuck in this. See, one thing about me, I live on my own terms. I don't have a boss. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't answer to nobody. I do whatever I want. That's it. I don't answer to nobody. The only time, one time in my life where I got caught with my pants down is when I jumped into this freaking corrupt stock market with AMC and everything else. And I'm not listening. It's not your fault. It's not, listen to me, it's not my fault either. It's not the retail investor's fault. It's just that this is run by very powerful people that seem to have all types of political, government connections. Again, I have to say it's alleged, but that's just how I feel because nothing else makes any sense. This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice. This video and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only.